What if I told you that retiring in New Mexico could either be a dream come true or a surprising challenge? Let's take a closer look at what life in the land of enchantment is really like for retirees and how it compares to the rest of the United States. First off, let's talk about cost of living. Compared to many coastal states and major metro areas, New Mexico is generally more affordable. Housing prices are lower than the national average, and essentials like groceries and utilities are relatively reasonable, though this can vary depending on where you live. Santa Fe, for example, is pricier than smaller towns like Roswell or Las Cruces. Still, for many retirees, especially those coming from states like California or New York, New Mexico offers good value for the money. That said, affordability doesn't mean you should pack your bags just yet. Always do your own research before making such a big move. Retirement needs are personal, and financial comfort depends on your lifestyle, income, and expectations. Now let's talk weather. New Mexico has over 280 days of sunshine each year, great for people who love the outdoors. The state features a dry desert climate in the south and a cooler, more temperate mountain climate in the north. Summers can be hot, especially in the southern parts, but the low humidity makes it more manageable. Winters can bring snow, especially in higher elevations, but they're usually short and mild. So, if you're dreaming of warm, dry weather and starry desert skies, New Mexico delivers. But if you need year-round greenery or can't handle the dry air, you might want to keep looking. What about healthcare? This is where things get tricky. While New Mexico has reputable medical centers, especially in cities like Albuquerque and Santa Fe, rural areas may be underserved. According to national rankings, the state tends to fall behind in access and healthcare outcomes. That's something retirees should weigh carefully, especially those with chronic conditions or mobility needs. Again, research local services before deciding. On the brighter side, recreation and culture are where New Mexico shines. This state is rich in Native American, Hispanic, and frontier history. Whether it's visiting ancient cliff dwellings, enjoying world-class art scenes in Santa Fe, or soaking in the hot springs near Truth or Consequences, there's no shortage of unique experiences. Outdoor lovers will find hiking, skiing, and desert exploration right at their doorstep. Another big plus? Taxes. Or rather, the mixed bag of them. Social Security income is partially taxed, and while property taxes are low, sales tax can be high depending on the area. Compared to states like Florida or Texas, New Mexico isn't exactly a tax haven for retirees. But again, it all depends on your income sources and where you choose to live within the state. So how does New Mexico stack up against the rest of the country? If you value natural beauty, diverse culture, and a relatively low cost of living, it's a hidden gem. But if access to top healthcare, a mild year-round climate, or low taxes are your top priorities, you may want to compare it with places like Arizona, Florida, or North Carolina. The bottom line? New Mexico can be a fantastic place to retire for the right person. But don't just take our word for it. Research, visit, and talk to locals. Retirement isn't one size fits all. It's your life and your decision. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed, and let us know in the comments what to cover next.